sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Colts in control of the football as we take you back to the action in the third quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
He finds his man complete. That's Walker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Steps away to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Murray now. It's complete to Hopkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now Murray off play action. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, Murray. Flush to his right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now a draw play. It's Walker, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Murray going to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here in Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
All right, Mr. Fantasy Champion, we just saw him fake a field goal, and the kicker has the opportunity to throw a pass. He completed it, but not for a first down. Does anyone get any points for that?
No, he just gets some pride going back to the sideline saying he completed a pass as the kicker, but the big thing here is they didn't get enough for the first. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Lamb. Working with a 2nd and 3. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Wilson. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. The 71 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he finds Moore. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead, Walker. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondale Moore, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Prater for the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. To throw again on second down. Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Wilson. And this is caught by Watkins. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And this one quickly to Lamb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Wilson will throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Marcus Golden coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 79 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Walker with another carry. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On the give, it's Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7 yards there and a first down. Hand off here to Walker. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, it's Walker, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL.